Okay, hi guys, I'm gonna share a crock pot recipe. It's something really simple, favorite in this house. I just use this McCormick slow cookers. Let me see if I can get into better light. And then it's just southern barbecue ribs, and I want to figure out how to make this on my own.
Oh, look, that's good.
Okay, but put that back, please. For now, I just use this. They're pretty inexpensive, and I don't know. My husband and kids like it. I don't eat the ribs, so. Alright, so first I have, these are small, this is a small pack of baby back ribs. And I defrosted these overnight in the fridge, so they're not frozen at all. And then you're gonna need, and it says it in the back, you need the package, you need the ribs, and it says 4 pounds of ribs. I have a pound because there's only 4 of us, and only 3 of them eat the ribs, so, but it comes out really good. And then we need 1 cup of ketchup. I have this big ketchup thing from Costco. And then you're gonna need honey. I think it's a 1/2 cup of honey. And your crock pot. And then I just spray mine with vegetable oil spray. So, okay. I sprayed, you can't really see it, but I sprayed the whole inside of my crock pot with vegetable spray just because I don't want anything to stick to it. And then I'm gonna take my ribs and I'm just gonna take them out of the pack. And this is really hard to do one-handed. And then I'm gonna cut them into 2 rib sections, and I'll show you when I'm done. I cut these into 2-piece sections, and then I'm just gonna place them all inside the crock pot. And it's just, they're just kind of thrown in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take some garlic salt, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a tiny bit, like not a lot, but just some extra flavor. And then in this bowl we're gonna do, this is 1/2 cup of honey, and then we got a cup. So we have 1/2 cup of honey, a cup of ketchup, and then we're gonna pour in our packet. Sorry. There. And I'm just gonna mix it. And this is just like a barbecue sauce, but it is awesome. So, well, according to my husband and kids, it's awesome. I've never had it. I don't eat the ribs, so. Let's see, it's definitely like a barbecue sauce color. And then it's consistency. So excuse the background noise. The kids are there. The little girl I take care of is also here. And my husband's over there watching Underworld or some movie. So yeah, I just wanted to, it's 3:12. I put the ribs in at 9:30ish. Just wanted to show you guys the progress. Should probably get a light. Ooh, fogged you all up. Anyways, if you can see, there are bubbling up. Yeah? Cool. We're watching a Disneyland sing-along video. It's really old. It was my husband's. I'll be there in a second to join you. And eating a snack. Anyways, you can see the barbecue sauce bubbling, and then the ribs are cooking, but we want to leave them in here the full 8 hours because we want them to be tender. Okay, and just for an idea, our sides, we're gonna have these onion roasted potatoes. Now this recipe book, I found it in a garage sale. It's Lipton Recipe Secrets, The Magic of Flavor. And I used to make my own, this is what they're supposed to look like, version of like these roasted potatoes with like fresh onions and oil and everything. But this is a lot easier, and I can still make my version. I've made it recently, but I wanted to go ahead and do this because I have an onion soup mix. It's not Lipton, but so I'll show you guys my whole prep and everything for this. Really simple. It takes about 40 minutes, so I'll probably start it around 4 o'clock so that it's ready. And then we're just going to pour it on the top. It is 4:53, and I'm going to start my potatoes. So I have a 13 by 9 pan, and it's just drying. I just washed it. Potatoes, and the recipe says 4 medium potatoes, but I'm going to actually use more than that. And then the onion soup mix, I'll use 2 packets. I think this is 1. And then some oil. 450. Okay, so I chopped into big chunks. This is probably like 8, maybe 10 potatoes. I don't know. I lost count. Just chop them into big chunks. And then in here I have 2 of the envelopes of the onion soup mix. It's not Lipton, it's just store brand. And then I'm gonna add, and I have vegetable oil. And it could be done with olive oil too. That's what the recipe says. But and I have olive oil, but I want to do vegetable oil. Okay, so I'm gonna add, it's 2/3 cup of oil. I'm gonna just mix it up. And I'm gonna pour it over. Okay, so I poured the mix over, and then now I'm just gonna stir. I'm sorry if it's like red. I think it's just because the walls are red in here and the lighting's odd. But, okay, I'm just gonna make sure that they're covered. And then we're gonna bake it uncovered. And I'll probably add some garlic salt on top of this, just for extra flavor. And then we're gonna bake uncovered for, the recipe says 40 minutes. I just eyeball it whenever they're tender. Corn on the cob. There's 8 in here. I'll pour this before. I just boil them, and I'll add salt. Okay, so I got the corn in there boiling, and then everybody's having ribs, but I don't eat ribs, so I'm gonna make myself some shrimp. So I have this raw shrimp. It's already peeled and deveined, which I love. It has the tail on, but I don't mind that. Sprinkled some, drizzled some olive oil in here, and then I'm just gonna let it get hot and throw the shrimp in. I'll probably just add some garlic salt, some butter, and call it a day.